I'm getting a nose of French oak, whatever it is, right? It's on the, you can see here, the wines we produce here in this province, we're producing world-class stuff here.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more.
So a frame of honey, when it's fully capped, can weigh about 5 to 7 pounds.
I am so buzzed. At Trailhub, we believe in farm-to-table dining, which means we get to work with a lot of local vendors who have great stories to share. And on this series, we want you to get to know them. So let's go. At Trailhub, we use a lot of different vendors to get our products for farm-to-table dining. But fortunately, there are some places where we get more than one product. And we're at one of them today. We're in Lincoln, Ontario, along the Niagara escarpment in the Beamsville Bench at Rosewood. Now this is where we get a lot of our wine and our honey. This is two products that we had a lot of stuff to learn about, and I'm curious to know more about. So on this episode, let's learn about both.
So Rosewood Estates Winery is a family-run winery, opened in the early 2000s. But we do make different wines from Chardonnays, Cab Franc, red blends, Riesling, Pinot Grigio, basically something for everyone.
So what's the volume of production? How many, what can you produce in a year?
We're looking at anywhere from 8 to 10,000 cases a year.
Obviously, at Trailhub, we're offering the Rosewood wines.
Yep.
There has to be a good feeling knowing that in addition to the retailing, and for you it benefits to have, you know, restaurants who want to support a winery such as yours. I mean, there's a stronger connection there, is there not?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, for us, it's a pretty easy conversation for most restaurants, especially nowadays, to be able to carry local wines.
And so from here, I mean, these are the grapes, but the grapes, there's an entire process that goes beyond this, and I guess that takes place inside, right?
Yeah,
Can we see some more of that?
Yeah, we'll go right inside.
Okay, sure, let's do it.
Perfect.
Okay, so Doug, in a couple months' time, you're harvesting, and this is where the grapes would come first, right?
Yep, no, for sure.
So where are we?
So right now we're currently standing in our main fermentation cellar.
Okay.
But this is kind of where the cliche, where the magic happens, is all basically right here.
Okay.
We have our variable tanks, which we're currently standing in front of. We have our wood footer here. We have 2 white wine footers as well, which we'll show.
And you're saying footer?
Footer, which is what these basically means, big wood fermentation tank.
Right, okay.
In French.
So how long would a grape typically be in one of these tanks or the
good question.
wood thing?
Depending on the variety and the goal and how the ferment goes, it's anywhere from 1 week to 3.5 weeks.
So okay, so from here to the cellar, do you have any barrels? Can we see a cellar?
Of course, yeah, I'll walk you through.
Okay.
So currently right now we're standing in our red wine barrel room.
Okay.
We're underground right now, which is really cool.
Yeah, well, literally.
Literally underground,
and figuratively, yeah.
Yeah, it's our temperature controlled and humidity controlled room.
Obviously your palate is far more advanced than the average person, so you're gonna know, is it just taste? I mean, do you ever do a acidity test? Do you put it like, you're checking out, so you're looking for various things?
Yep, so we have all of our own lab equipment that we can do here, so we can test our wines and break it down from a molecular level and basically see what's going on from a chemical standpoint.
Okay.
Which we do as well, but for us the biggest thing is obviously taste as well, because we're following it with our palates, and then when we look at our numbers, we can kind of make, okay, that makes sense with your palate to what you're seeing with your own eyes. That definitely helps.
So this is not the final step. I mean, you get it to, I guess, bottling and then...
To bottle.
There's bees on the logo at Rosewood. That means they have honey here. And Alana Jackson, you have something to do with that. So the hives that we'll see are not the only hives that you have. There's some others, I guess, further away. How many hives in total do you have?
In total with Rosewood, it's over 300. Our apiaries are spread out around the Niagara region.
Okay.
We do have about 50 here on site. All right.
So what do we do? Let's.
Yep. So the smokers, going. I'll give those gloves to you, and we can start heading over to the hives.
These are my elegant evening gloves.
Sort of like a spacesuit.
There we go.
Our fencing gear.
Oh, that's right.
I've applied a bit of smoke to the entrance of the hive. They can anticipate that we're coming in. So you can see I pulled out one frame, and this is all honey.
Everything here, the white and the golden, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So underneath this wax is just pure cured honey. So when it is time to harvest, what we do, we bring the boxes back to the shop, the honey house. We'll remove this top layer of wax, so all of the honeycomb is exposed.
Right.
We put the frames in a simple machine called an extractor, which is basically a centrifuge pipe.
It's relatively untouched. It's just
it is untouched. It's such a pure product that you just need to strain the wax out. Yeah. Because there's little bits of wax from the uncapping process, but it can be put directly in a jar.
It's all fascinating, and there's so much of this that it's both completely simplistic in a natural form, but at the same time there's a level of sophistication to making sure that this is done right, that the bees are healthy, the quality of the product is healthy. It's great. Thanks, Alana. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, my pleasure.
I really enjoyed this opportunity to come here, and I think learning more about just how local, how vintage to vintage, how, again, sort of local terroir, that idea that every year is sort of a sampling of, is a really fascinating, and it is a differentiator. And I think it's a great thing that we have your products that show year to year. It's been a great experience, and I really thank you for showing us around.
Of course, yeah, it's been my pleasure, and I'm happy to obviously do something like this with you guys, and we're super happy with the partnership they have with the restaurant and the group in general, and we can't wait to have more continued success together.
Well, we have to have you up here to have a dinner. I may or may not make it to Trail Hub. I might divert, but this has been a lot of fun. Again, thanks a lot, Doug.
Perfect, awesome, my pleasure.
My
pleasure.
Thanks so much. Cheers, All these great local stories turn into great food items here at Trail Hub, so go to trailhub.ca and make a reservation at Nest or book a private event. We hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'm Eric Novak. Thanks for watching.